Hello, hello, hello. So, we've now switched over to the new stream angle. We're going to see how this goes. Let's see, is everything working? Looks good. That looks good. Hey, Elkesh. I just think that might be a little high. I feel like I'm too small. Let's change it a little bit more. Now that feels too low. That could work. I think that's fine for now. So, but yes. So I had some extra time today. So we're doing a promo. We got a Pity Pit. Thank you to East Asia Soft for providing the code for today. Usually East Asia Soft's pretty quick for achievement games, so we'll see how this one goes. Let's get started. Doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. Well, we got an achievement. We got a coin. Oops. Oh, crap. I didn't realize that there was a cave-in going on at the same time. Okay. Doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. Iron pick. Ripperoni. Doo-ga-doo-doo. Resource level 1. Collect 20 materials. Okay. Rip. We can do better. We're learning. Raging level 1. Kill 2. I killed enemies? That's news. Do-go-do-go-do. Steel. Wow. That was bad. Let's just be honest. That was bad. Bad, bad, bad. Horatio. Trying to decide if the achievements are cumulative or I have to actually do them in one go. Hey, we reached level 2. So, I know we got a bit of a quiet stream going here, but hopefully everybody's good today. Okay, so the kill achievements are cumulative, at least. I know what everybody would prefer to see is like a race or something, but unfortunately, race times have just not been convenient. So, it's been unfortunate, but hopefully we can get, you know, some racing going soon again. But from now on, above camera. Hopefully everybody likes it. I think it looks better. At least I prefer it right now. Oh my god. And then I'll show off, we're doing some stuff to get ready for Bean Dive. I've been installing the games as needed. And I think everything's pretty much installed at this point, unless we buy anything between now and Bean Dive. And whoever does that, right? I don't buy games ever. I know, right? It's different from Dig Dug because really you're just going down the whole time. But yes, this is the new East Asia Soft game from last week. It's called Pity Pit. So as you can expect, given it's East Asia Soft, easy achievements. We've been going the game about 15 minutes and we're already up to 16 out of 18 achievements. The only thing we haven't done is detonate 3 bombs and 6 bombs. I just haven't been getting bombs. Wait, did it say that? Oh, that's good. So either I'm not a gamer or the system's wrong. Okay, so we can get a bomb rock. Level 2. Oops. That blast radius is a little annoying. It sticks around for a little longer than I'd like. And by the way, hello Scruff, and hello Ima. I don't know if anybody else came in and I missed it. If I did, I apologize. Hope you're having a wonderful Wednesday. As I was saying in Discord, I went into the office today. For the first time in, I don't know, 3 months? It was just nice to go in. It really was. I got to see a few. Oh wait, was that 1,000? That's 1,000. Huzzah! So it took us 18 minutes of actual gaming time. Such is the life of the Stasiasoft game. Yeah, we were recording videos for lab for next term, so. I will say the precision of the left-right movements are not great. But, I mean, I don't always go into these with, like, super high expectations. But other than that, it's fairly competently, like, it works. I just wish that the left-right, even with using just were a little bit more precise at times. So yeah, I do wish there was a race, like, at a time I could do right now, but there just hasn't been. I guess one of the things I could consider is, like, saying, hey, do people want to see a particular seed type and just do a fun run? feel like I'd be asking for punishment then. But maybe that's the right idea. So yeah, what kind of seed do people want to see? What kind of punishment do you want me to endure? Since mystery doesn't seem to always give the right amount. Dig-a-dig-a-dig. Jeez, that ended quick. So is the prediction that tomorrow's going to be the start of Bean Dive? Is that what the prediction is since Warboats ends tomorrow? Because I've been hearing that there's some thought that Bean Dive's going to start a little sooner this year. And a little sooner doesn't leave a lot of days at this point. Because traditionally it'd be about next week in terms of like how many days are left until then. We're not even getting past level 2 at this rate. Ah. Rip is correct. By the way, so we got 2 USB extension cables. One, obviously, for the webcam. So now it's on high, looking down on me. But the other was for my controller cable. It wasn't reaching far enough for me to lie in bed and play. So what we can do now is bring sexy back. Really, no? I don't know. You know, sometimes there's just like, this is comfortable. I'm not looking to do this much, but it's one of those things where it's like, if I want to relax and not have to sit in the chair. Definitely not with the new camera angle. Interesting. It only works from, if it was front, you think? Really? Everybody seemed so keen on it. You were the first real I mean, we've had minimal dissent. I mean, that was kind of the idea. I did kind of want a bit more, like, zoom out. I don't know. I liked having this new angle. Like, I kind of liked having a bit more space. I don't know. Experimenting, you know. But I think I really do prefer this. I prefer having a little bit more of a zoom out. There just isn't else. There isn't like farther to put the angle is the thing. Like where it was, I can't put it further back. I mean, everybody can have an opinion. I'm not, you know, I'm just surprised because it seemed like there was a pretty, I wouldn't say definite consensus, but it definitely seemed like, generally speaking, in favor of this. So I'm curious. I don't know, I've kind of gotten used to this as the new angle, or not this, but like the chair, I guess. So the bed's more of a joke. Don't worry. Don't worry, I'll cash. Ah, darn. Made it to level 3 this time. That's probably the best. That's the best we've done so far. What is going on in this Discord world? I mean, part of what I want to do is I want to, like, so you can see the 2 wall spots behind me, and I kind of want to put something there that's, like, different. So, like, that kind of stuff is, like, part of why I wanted a better angle, or a different angle. Like, I just didn't like being the sole focal point always. So I think, like, that's part of it. So we're gonna try to add some stuff behind that looks a little bit better. I gotta say though, Volkash, that was a very visceral reaction to not liking the idea of me laying down again. I wasn't expecting that. Did you not like the laying down stream? Or was it just that new incarnation? It definitely didn't work with the new angle. Interesting. The only problem is that the close-up, like, I haven't used that angle since, like, I rearranged the room to work better, I think, for streaming. Oops. Like, part of the reason laying down was so good was because the bed was from the wall out towards the TV. Now it's parallel with it. Interesting. I don't know. It's weird because, like, I was cool with doing the lay down for stream. And ever since I've stopped, like, I've gotten used to the idea of not laying down. I just don't have a ton of space. Like, I'm very limited on what I can, like, pull off. Unfortunately, so it's like I have to... I've got to be very selective on what I can or cannot do, unfortunately. That's the thing, I just don't, you know, this is the space I've got, so I've got to make do. You know, there will come a time when I've got more personal space, you know, to be able to do whatever, but for now, this is what I can. Like, it's funny, you know, being able to watch everybody else, like, between you and Joe and Dopey's setup. Like, even, like, like, your setup's got some, you know, you have that extra space a little bit. Like, this is clearly my bedroom. Very intimate stream. In a sense. Oh, is it? Yeah, I just don't have that kind of ability to hide it. Just based on the layout of the room, so... I just don't have that space, really, is the... Like, there's... Like, to give an idea, I've got... So, there's this wall where the TV is. And then, like, further down that way on that wall, there's a small little half bathroom. And then you got this wall behind me. So then there's this wall here, but there's a window here. So, like, the entertainment unit dresser here, where everything is, it only fits on this wall or the wall opposite. And then at the same time, like, the bed pretty much has to go to the opposite wall. So, like, there's very little option to go, like, put this here, put the bed on either wall, so then the bed is, like, hidden off frame. It's like, wherever the entertainment unit is, the bed has to be the opposite wall. And then technically this fourth wall here has a closet. So, like, I don't have the kind of... the ability to screw around with it too much beyond what I've already done. So, like, this is the, in a sense, like, the max that I can get out of it. Thing is, I had a, I had one. So, like, here's the thing. I had a single, and a single's great when you're single. Yeah, I saw it. I didn't open it yet. But yeah, I did have a single bed for a long time in this room. And then, I was in a relationship, and it was one of those things where, like, staying over each other's place was part of the norm. And, like, a single bed just wasn't going to work. So, as a result, now have the double, or, And it's not like I could go back to a single bed, but at the same time, it's like, there's definitely some comfort to having the extra space in bed. Yeah. So yes, I could return to that, but I just don't have the desire to lose that level of comfort. And believe me, like, the thought has crossed my mind of like, oh, I should just, you know, get rid of the double. You know, it's definitely been like, I wonder, like, would I be better off stream, you know, overall, just losing that? Yeah, it's not been too hard putting this up where it is. It was just more of a question of, like, cable. To route it behind. Yeah, and that's what today is, you know. We have the extender now for mine. Hey Dopey. Thanks for the host. And thanks everybody for the host earlier. Because I'm a crummy person who didn't post that earlier. See, and that's the thing, like, I know you have, like, yours is your office or the room dedicated to that. Like, this is the room. This is the spot I got, so. That's the thing, like, you know, this is just me trying to change things. Like, every little bit is, you know, what can I do to make the stream a little better? We went with the microphone. Next up is the new webcam, hopefully. You know, hopefully those coming back in stock soon. See, I've lucked out in terms of the actual spot I have for gaming. The room is generally cool. So, like, anytime somebody talks about, like, issues with ventilation for their system, like, that's never been an issue for me, to be honest. So, like, anytime... Yeah. Like, when everybody's talked about, like, oh, overheating of the console or whatever, that's never been a concern for me. Just based on, like, how my room, like, the layout of things. I have really lucked out there. Fair enough, Ima. And hey, Joe. We've already got all the achievements, so you missed any achieving. Work film night. Okay. Okay, no problem, Ross. Good luck with your crown. But yes, we have, it took us about 18 minutes, but we got the completion for Pit Pit. And we've since gone for another 3 times that, because we're at about 54 minutes of gameplay. It's East Asia Soft. I mean, what do we expect, people? So yeah, I had a little bit of extra time today, so I figured let's knock out the promo for this one, because I figured this one was going to be a quickie, like it always is. It wasn't like the our new rat this past weekend. Space Jack. Wow, that took long. The wife did this one? Well, you know, I gotta try to catch up a little bit. I saw everybody starting to score gamer score, and I didn't do anything yesterday. I got 1 achievement in Golf with Friends yesterday from our session Monday night. Yo, no, not at all. Pink Girl's been playing quite a bit this month. She beat Maneater, too. I remember hearing about, so... And that looks like a fun one. Like, I'm very interested in Maneater, so... But to hear that she, like, went all out on it, it sounds like... That tells me, like, it must have been a pretty decent game, I would think, right? I don't know your wife's gaming habits, though, so I can't say for sure, but... Hey, I went to work today. I was in the office. So... We've got to start making some videos for labs, so... So yeah, is the wife still ahead of you, Dopey? Is she still beating you for this month? Now that I'm starting to get the hang of this, it's not too bad for difficulty. Ooh, but I definitely need to upgrade my pick. Yeah, shovel would be better, but at least the pick kind of... Oh, I could have gotten the steel shovel. Oops. I can live without a shovel. I just needed a better weapon. Dang it. By the way, clips are enabled for the channel. I think Dopey, you can. Scruff, you can. Joe, you can. What did we say for clip creation? For the level. We set it to level 20. So you can as well. So anybody can make clips who's here. Figured my mods don't need a restriction, but I just, figure if you've reached level 20 on my channel, you're not terrible. I can trust you enough to have that responsibility or that capability. What level are you going with, Joe? Or did you also go 20? Or mod only? Only mods, okay. Fair enough. I realize I'm a little looser about that kind of stuff, so not a good thing or bad thing, just, you know, it doesn't can't really get steel, but I've got probably enough shovel. I can get a copper shovel. That'll work for now. So I had originally like enhanced all of the mods to channel editors, thinking I had to have that be the setting, and then when I found out, no, you don't actually. I was like, oh. Oh, that was a terrible run. Terrible. Oh, that's why I've got a second Discord notification. Okay. Darn, can't do that race tonight. I trust my mods for better or worse. I don't think that person was ever accidentally timed out. I seem to recall that person asking to be timed out. I trust that she didn't mean to. Like I said, the one thing I don't like about this game is that it's a little imprecise. I'll be done soon, so. Night, Joe. Steel pick. Yeah, Dopey, the one thing I will say is, like, I get your point about why a shovel's better. But I find if you get the range upgrade, then the pick's just as good as the shovel. Pretty much. It's just like a question of, do you have the resources? Crud. I mean, it's a fine little game. I wish the controls were a little bit more precise. Like, the left-right movement's definitely had some moments where I've been like, no, that's not what I did. But other than that, like, it works. Which is, like, I feel like that's baseline for what East Asia Soft kind of puts forward onto the Xbox in terms of publishing. And, like, it's always just, like, I feel like I'm saying it's good enough. I don't know. I don't know what everybody else thinks when they watch these ones, but, like, that's the impression I get with East Asia. It's like, they're never bad. They're just, okay, that's good enough. Like, I think there's been, like, a few technical flaws in the games I've played of theirs, but nothing ever, like, egregious. Like, I want to say, what was that one shmup? Like, Red Death or whatever? That had, like, massive frame rate issues late in the game. But, like, besides that, I can't think of anything that was, like, super poorly done. It was just always like, okay, it's pretty standard. And, like, that's the most indicting thing I can say about their games. But I think this will be my last run of a set. We'll see how far we get this time. Feels like we're on a good run right now. Let's go with the gold shovel. Level 4. I think this is the second time we've gotten to level 4. I don't know, how far did you get, Dopey, on this? How'd you do with this one? These ghosts are annoying. Level 5! Woo! We did it. I mean, part of the reason I kind of want to beat this, or like get really far, is usually these games are also like super short. Like, I've got to believe that we're not that far off from, like, whatever the goal is of this game. Or at least I want to believe that. Well, we reached the boss. Oh, is the glass the diamond? Okay. So, there's the boss. We reached the end of the game. We just didn't beat the boss. Yeah, I'm going to call it here, I think. I'm going to go eat. We went for about an hour and 15. We got all the achievements an hour ago. Roughly, so we did pretty much everything. Like, I don't think there's much else I can show you on this one. But as always, like, you know, it's what you expect. Yeah, I mean, Pity Pit, $4. You know, easy gamer score like normal. I thought it's okay. Like, I think it's probably one of the lower tier East Asia soft published games I've played, which isn't saying much in either direction. Like, it's not terrible, it's not great, it's just another game. Like, I have to say that East Asia Soft has become pretty much the, like, they are the achievement spam publisher at this point. Ratalaika usually is, but Ratalaika at least usually takes 30 minutes to an hour to beat. Space Jack's not included. But, like, I don't think there's, besides, like, one of the first games they published on Xbox One, which was, like, some island game, everyone after that pretty much has been, like, super quick completions, and that's been their MO since. So I don't have much else to say on this one. Like, it's not a shmup for the first time in a long time. Not a shmup. So, but I think that's where we are going to call it tonight. So I'm just going to end the recording. Once again, thank you to East Asia Soft for providing the key. Thank you everybody for watching. I'll be back with some races. I don't know when. We've kind of been off the racing game for a little bit just because there hasn't been one that lines up. Luckily, Season 1 is almost over, and with the start of Season 2, we'll have more race times available. And more likely to have races that fit my schedule, and hopefully all of yours. You know, I know everybody's really enjoyed that content. So, we'll try to get some more of those in next season for sure. There's probably about another 15, 16 races left in Season 1. So we'll try to get another 1 or 2 in for sure. But until then, thank you. Goodbye.